Okay, Parag sir, can we start?
Yes, sure, we can start.
Yes, sir. So, good evening to all the participants. Welcome to the day 3 of our faculty development program on cyber threat intelligence and defense mechanism. We hope that you are enjoying all the sessions. Today, our first speaker, who is also a coordinator and initiator of this faculty development program, Dr. Parag Shukla. He is an associate professor and head of the department in School of Computing in Kaushalya the Skill University. Dr. Shukla has more than 16 years of experience in teaching and learning with industry experience. He has taught C, C++, Java, Oracle, SQL, PLSQL, SQL Server, mobile security, cyber security, data security, malware analysis, operating system, distributed computing, advanced networking, Android, big data, DBMS, Python programming, software engineering, wireless communication, mobile computing, and etc. And many more subjects. Dr. Parag Shukla has published 30 plus research papers and delivered expert talks in more than 20 venues. He has attended 21 FDPs, 18 workshops, 7 STTPs, 6 conferences, and 40 plus MOOC courses. He has two students received the PhD degree under his guidance. Dr. Shukla has guided 3 PhD research scholars and 30 plus PG students. He has successfully guided the students for Smart India Hackathon, Smart City Hackathon, Rajkot, and his student has also received the funding for Startup Ecosystem. Dr. Shukla is Oracle 11G certified database professional and Microsoft certified professional, earned Microsoft Database Administration and did the PhD in Computer Science. He is also IBM Certified Academic Associate, DB2 Database and Application and RAD Certified Developer. He has earned 15 plus professional badges from Oracle, IBM, Microsoft, and etc. So I welcome Dr. Parag Shukla sir and hand it over to him. You can start, sir. Thank you.
Sure, sir. Thank you very much. Hope my voice is proper audible.
Yes.
Fine. So, participants, today we will discuss about the mobile security essentials. That is a hands-on training for defending your devices. So let's start. I will more focus on practical first, and then we'll discuss the few theory part also. So guys, first we will discuss about the reverse engineering. I will also discuss about the Android permissions. What if you give the dangerous permission, what can happen? We will also discuss about the pen testing of the Android application. Suppose what if the insecure application is available and I want to just check about the vulnerability and how to find the vulnerability, that we will discuss. And if time permits, we will look into the MobSF also, that is mobile security framework. So depending upon your interest, I will continue. Definitely this content is more than of 3 to 4 hours. So depending upon the question, answer, and grasping and all this, we will cover the different aspects. So first of all, I just want to discuss that whenever you talk about the mobile operating system, there are so many operating systems available, but the majority of the people are using the Android, but not only Android, iOS, Symbian, BlackBerry, Windows Phone, Symbian OS, Bada, so many other OS are also available. So if you just consider the global market share of the mobile operating system from 2009 to 2024, so here you can just see that this blue line indicates that it is an Android phone. So you can just see here that from 2010, almost from 2009 to 2024, the market ratio of Android is more than 70%. So we will discuss about the Android operating system, vulnerabilities and all this. So first of all, let me start practically. So how we can check that this application is vulnerable or not? So whenever you want to check this, you first need an APK file of that particular mobile application. So if you have the APK file, then it is fine. If you don't have the APK file, you can download from the Google Play itself. So first of all, I just want to check that how to extract the code from APK file. So guys, if you want to note down, you can note down the tool. There are so many tools available, but I'm talking about the tool that is JADX, JADX GUI. I'm using no JRE version, so directly it is executable. You can just open JADX. Whenever you open it, it will ask for the APK file, that which APK file code you want to extract. So I have a few APK over here. Suppose if you want to extract the code of Cricinfo, you can select it and you can open the file. Few months back, there were one vulnerable application was circulated in the market, that is PM Kisan Vikas Yojana, and this is again a vulnerable application, financial fraud involved in this particular application. So I just want to look into divabeta.apk file. If you just click over here, open, you will be able to see here the Android code. So reverse engineering is nowadays very simple. You can just see here that the jacker.asim.diva is the name of the package. And these are the code. This is the Android code, you can say, Android Java code, access control 2 activities. So these are the activities available. Not only this, here you can also check about the resources and you can open the manifest file. Here you can see the configuration. For example, how many activities available, which is the launcher activity, which permissions available over here. For example, if you look at this, I hope my screen is visible to you, that this is write external storage, read external storage, internet. So these are the permissions that is given to this particular APK file. Not only this, you can also look into the individual code of this particular file. So this is the way you can extract. But sometimes people say that, sir, I don't know how to download the APK. So it's very simple. You can just go to your internet. Suppose if I write here that Google Play. If I write Google Play, you can just open your Android apps over here. For example, you can search for particular applications over here. I'm just searching for example, Cricinfo, or you can say CricBudge, right? If I search for CricBudge application over here, you can just look at here that this is the URL, right? This URL containing the application path. Now you can pass this path to any APK downloader and you will be definitely able to extract the APK from the Google Play. The same way we are extracting the video from YouTube and same way we are extracting the video from Twitter. The same way you can extract the APK from the Google Play. Once you have the APK, definitely you will be able to get the code. So this is about the reverse engineering. So first I just discuss how to extract the code from application. Now, once you extract the code, definitely you need to look into that generally what happened in Android, the biggest issue is that vulnerability is occur only just because of the permission. If you give the permission to any application, they can do anything. I will show you the real-time demo over here. That Android permission, there are two types of permission over here. One is normal permission, that you can say Android grant permission by default. You don't, they even not need to ask for the permission. By default, the permission is there. But another type of permission is that is a dangerous permission. It means that Android don't grant this kind of permission. It must ask runtime permission from the user. So there are so many permissions. For example, contact, microphone, camera, location, SMS, and call log. So this permission can do a big difference. Let me show you the practical over here. I have developed the code for you in Android. So this is my Android Studio, and this is my activity, that is CallLog activity. Guys, if you look at here in my manifest, the launcher activity is now, that is CallLog. It means my CallLog activity will be called. Now, before I run this particular application on my phone, I just want to show you that this is my phone and this application is not installed yet. So my phone is connected over here. If you look at here, that Vivo V2319 is my phone. If I click over here on Logcat, and if I capture the screen, If you see here, you will be able to see my screen. See, there are 5 applications available over here in this page. If you recapture that on the another page, these are the applications available. And if you recapture again, that these are the applications available over here. Now I want to install this application in my phone. So whenever I install this application, what this application is there? This I'm not discussing any technical aspect over here. I'm just discussing that what dangerous permission can do. So guys, please look at this. In this my code, if you see here, I have written that I want to get the right CallLog permission. It means I want to generate a CallLog. Let me add here few numbers. For example, this is the number of our professor, Dr. Ashish Joshi, and I want to create the CallLog of him. Now, just to look at this here in logcat, let me click on screenshot. So this is my phone. Currently, it is off. If I recapture it and if I open it, last call was Dr. Chintan Patel on 6/2, right? So last call was of Dr. Chintan Patel, but I want to generate another call log of Ashish Joshi in my new phone. That is, my version is 15. You can just cross verify over here that in, for example, device manager, you can see Vivo V2319 and 35 is my version, the Android 15 vanilla ice cream. It means my phone is latest and updated, right? Now I just want to do what? Please look at this. I just want to do what? I want to create that Ashish Joshi has called me today. So you can provide here the date. This date starting from 1900. So if you write here 125, it means 2025. This month index is starting from 0. It means 0 means January. So currently we are, today's date is October 29. So I'm just writing here 9. It means October. And 29 is the date. Now I want to insert the time. Now you know that current time is 6:15, right? And this timing I am setting over here, that is 19. It means I am generating the future call that Ashish sir will call me at 7 evening and 7:11 and 25 seconds. And this is the call duration, that is 605. 605 is the call duration in minutes. It means that how many minutes? 12 minutes and 5 seconds. And 1 means it's an incoming. If I pass here 2, it will be outgoing. 3, 4 missed call. You can generate the voice call and all this. All the arguments you can pass over here. Now I just want to run this application in my phone. Whenever I run this particular application in my Vivo phone, what happened? Let me show you here in my logcat. Let me open the screen. This is my screen. There is no any other application is still installed. Application is being running over here. Gradle build is running. Click here to see all the running background processes. Continuously, it will take some time. Not much time. Let me see. No, there is no space issue. Fine. So once, yes, if you see here, what linking was failed, let me check what happened to this. Android manifest. Unexpected intent filter was found. Yes, it's correct. I just need to remove this because I already mentioned somewhere else. Make it here false. This is also false. And let me make it here true. This is false. Let me save. Let me rerun again. Yes, build successful. Now, once build successful, what happened? It will run the application in my phone. If I just open the logcat again, you will be able to see here. logcat. Let me capture the screen. And if you see here, see, this is my application. Now content provider demo, it is asking me to send and view the SMS. But actually, I'm not looking for the SMS. I'm looking for the call log, right? So what I need to do, very simple. Let me change into the manifest. Currently, my launcher is over here in main activity. Instead of that, it should be over here in CallLog, right? Now let me rerun the application. See, once again, I'm not discussing any practical thing over here. Let me write here, this should be true. Why true? Because this is my launcher activity. Now let me click on logcat. Let me capture the screen again. But now the look will be a little bit different. See here, it is asking me, allow the content provider demo to access your phone call log. Now guys, please look at this. Forget about the code. Forget about the source code and execution and all this. Just imagine if I grant this permission, that is allow, what happened? If you recapture here, I have just granted, right? I have just granted, and it says that Congress entry recorded. See, this message I have written. Sometimes what happens, people, hackers are not writing this kind of messages. They are just extracting the information without your permission. So guys, if you look at this, what I did in this code, that is in CallLog activity, if you look at this, I have generated the code that write the CallLog in my phone. Now, if you look at here in my phone, let me open my screen. In my screen, currently, if you see here, let me recapture. See, Ashish Joshi 711. If you go inside, let me recapture. Ashish Joshi SOMF Kese case you had call log answered. It means I have not called him, he has called me, right? And I have answered for 10 minutes and 5 seconds. It means 605. It's not a 12 minute, it's a 10 minute, right? So computer never wrong, human can be. So I misinterpreted the same, that it is not a 12 minute, it's a 10 minute. So here you can just see it's a 10 minute and 5 seconds, 29 October and 7/11. And if you look at this, current time is 29 October 6/21. So you can generate the future call log also. And this is very dangerous. And why it happens? Just because I have given the permission of call log. If you give the permission, user can do anything. And which permission I have? If you see here, I have the permission that is write call log. Not only write the call log, if you just write here dot, you will be able to see what you can write. You can generate the calendar, you can generate the contact, you can write the settings, you can write the external storage. Suppose, just imagine, if I have the permission to read external storage from your phone, I'm reading your images and I'm doing some changes into your image and I'm writing back to your phone. It's very dangerous, right? So you can say that people can do anything if you give them a permission. So what is the take home from here? The take home is don't give any unnecessary permission. I hope up to this everything is clear. It's okay? Yes, somebody has raised the question. Raise the hand. Chintan sir. Chintan sir, somebody has raised the question.
Yes, I have unmuted.
Okay, yes. If you have any questions.
Hello.
Yes.
Sir, what do you mean by future call logs?
Future call log means if you just look at here, that this is my current phone, current time you know very well, right? Current time you know very well. Current timing is 6:25, 6:23. And I have generated the call log that 29 October 7/11. right? So you can generate any call log. This is in your control once you have the permission, right? Now, please look at this. Not only this, another dangerous thing that I can show you here. For example, I just want to change here the launcher. I will give you the solution also how to deal with this. Suppose if I put here launcher activity in a main activity. So now what is my main activity? If you look at this, my main activity having the permission of receive SMS as well as the send SMS, both. So if you see here, send SMS and receive SMS. So if my phone having the rights, I can read the SMS also, even I can send the SMS also from my applications without communicating with message application. So how we can do this? Let me run this application over here. Chintan sir, are you there?
Yes, sir.
I'm just requesting you, sir, that when I say, please, yes, sir. Now please send me a message, sir. Chintan sir. You can write anything. Hi, hello, whatever.
Normal message, right? Not WhatsApp.
Normal. SMS.
Yes. 1 second.
Just to see here, Chintan sir has sent me the message hi, and I have received in my application. If I receive that application in my application, what it means? It means that your OTP is also not secure. If any application is reading the SMS from your phone, right? So if guys, we will take the question at last. If I give answer in between, it means that the less content will be covered, right? So I will definitely give you the answer. Don't worry. So 78, this is the number of Chintan sir and a high message received over here. See, what I want to tell you, I just want to tell you that here I have given the permission that is receive SMS and send SMS. If this permission is with anybody, they can extract my SMS, they can read my SMS anytime. And what they need to do, just simple, just imagine, I have given the permission, it means they are reading my SMS. They can directly transfer that particular SMS into their cloud and they can check anytime, right? So even if you delete from your phone, they will be able to trace it. They will be able to check it. So this is again a huge issue just because of permission. Now, what I'm trying to convince you over here, I'm just trying to convince you over here that if you have given the permission, if you have given the dangerous permission, people can do anything. I have generated the call log, I have taken the SMS, even if you have given the location, if you have given the contact rights, they can change the contact. For example, we are storing the number like a sweet home, papa, mom, like that. So they can alter the number also, right? They can edit the contact and change the things. Microphone. Suppose if you have given the permission of microphone, it means that that particular application is continuously reading everything. See, I have shown you over here only one simple thing about the SMS. Not only this, suppose if I just want to check about the, for example, let me open here my mobile history. This is another example. Yes, please see. You will find your history over here and you can see the pages you visited or delete them from your history. It means no history found. Now, I have written another log here. That is the history about the Kaushalya Skill University. I just want to launch this. If I run this application, what happened? Install successful. Once my application is installed successful, I will just open over here about the history. And if I see here, let me check. Yes, from Android manifest. Instead of main activity, I just need to change it to that is browser log. Now, see, again, if you give the permission, they can do anything. That is what I'm trying to convince. And people say that, sir, we are using the latest phone, and in latest phone, all these things are available. Yes, I need to make it here true. And in latest phone, it never happens this kind of things. It happens. See, let me show you my screen, and you will be able to see that. Logcat screen. Let me check about the history. And if you see here, recapture the same. Now see here, it says 29 October, Kausal Skill University.ac.in. This is the page I have visited. It means that my browser log is also not in my control. It means that CallLog is not in my control. It means that SMS is not in my control. If and only if I have given the permission to a non-application. So what is the take home from here? The take home is don't give any dangerous permission without if it is required. Sometimes if you trust the application, then and then you can give the permission. Otherwise, don't give the permission. So this is what's covered. Even I have given the practical demo of dangerous permission also. Now I want to moving towards the practical demonstration of Android debug bridge, that is ADB commands. But before that, if you have any questions, I want to cover it. Any questions, you can ask me. Chindan sir, if anybody having the question, you can unmute that.
Yes, yes.
Hello.
Yes,
Audible, sir.
yes, it is audible.
Sir, how we would know that in which application we have given such kind of permissions? All these applications, is that permissions continued?
Yeah, there are so many options. Good question. If you revoke the permission, it will not be continued. For example, I can show you from where you can check this. Let me capture the. See, I'm using my original device, right? This is my original device, and I'm showing you and working on the original device only, right? So you will be able to understood very easily. Now I'm just moving towards the second screen. That is my here. Let me recapture. Yes. Now I just want to check WhatsApp. So just long click on WhatsApp, and you will get so many options. Here you can click on this option, that is I over here. I hope it is visible to you. If you click on I, what happened? It will show you all the configurations. Now you can check here which permissions you have given to WhatsApp. So if you click over here on permission part, you will be able to see here that these are the permission given to WhatsApp. Which permission I have given them? That is contact, because if I don't give them contact permission, I will not be able to see that who has sent me the message. Music and audio, notification, phone, photos, these are the permissions I have given to them. Camera and microphone I have not given to WhatsApp. I have just tell to WhatsApp that ask every time. So what happened? They cannot access my camera anytime. They will be able. They have to ask me, do you want to allow WhatsApp to access the camera? If I say yes, yesterday I have given the consent at 8:36 when I called my wife, right, during the program FDP. Microphone, last access yesterday 8:35. If I am sending the message or if I'm communicating via WhatsApp, then I need to give. And which permission I have not given to WhatsApp in any case? That is CallLog, location, nearby device, and SMS. You can do this for every applications, right? Not only this, you can also go to your settings and you can manage the permission. In settings, you can write about the permission and you will be able to see here permission manager. If you click on permission manager, you will be able to see your dashboard and permission manager, you can control the application access to your data. The second thing here, that is permission manager. If you click on permission manager, you will be able to see that which application has the calendar rights, which application has the call log rights, which application has the camera rights, which application has the contact rights, and everything you can get here. Always believe me that please don't install the application from unknown sources. I have shown everything from my phone. I have not installed any game in my phone. If you have closely look at my phone, then I'm not installing any game in my phone. If my child want to access my phone, I'm just instructing him that I have the old phone that is factory reset, install the game in that particular phone and enjoy. And that phone is without SIM card, right? Any question? Any more questions, sir?
Yes, sir. Virendra ji, you can unmute. Virendra ji.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Yes, Virendra ji.
Sir, actually, I want to just know that if this software we have installed, like this JADX that you have told, na, sir?
Yes, yes, yes.
If we have installed and just mapped that mobile phone with this software, now every time it will ask for the permission, or one time is sufficient for so long? So
see, JADX is the tool which is used to extract the source code, right? And I have used the Android Studio to write the code. So for the development purpose, I have used the Android Studio. If you are a very good developer, you will be definitely able to understood my source code also. But if you are not a good developer, don't worry, right? I'm just showing you. See, don't take much interest into Android development if you don't know Java and all this. But why I'm using this and showing you? Because practically you will be able to believe me that in original phone it happens. Even if my version is latest, I have shown you here that it's a latest version, Android 15 vanilla ice cream, then also it is possible. So that's why I have used the Android Studio. Currently I have used only 2 tools, right? Few more tools I will use. Another 2 that I will use, that is Genymotion, and as well as I will use the ADB, that is Android Debug Bridge. That is my next topic, right? And I will show you the list of another tools also for the mobile security.
Right, sir. So means this Android Studio, if we are giving permission one time, so it will have that permission so long that we don't disconnect that particular device from Android Studio. This is what you are saying.
Android Studio is not asking the permission. Permission actually I am granting from my phone. This is my phone, and I'm accessing my phone through Android Studio, because I cannot show you phone here in my camera, right? So how will you able to see my screen over here? So to display my screen, I'm accessing it from Android Studio and showing you that this is my phone. Currently it is off. You can see here in your screen, right? Suppose if I press the light here, 638, if you recapture it, same screen that will be mirrored over here.
Right. Once it is mapped, then it will be there only.
Yeah. So what I'm doing, I cannot show you everyone that this is my phone. Just look at this. I created the future entry. I have extracted the SMS and all this. So what I did, I just shared my phone screen with you through Android Studio. So you can understood that, and you can trust me that yes, sir has created the record, right? Okay, may I go ahead?
Yes, sir. There is 2 more questions.
Okay, if it is related to this, we can cover. Otherwise, we can take it in a last.
Okay, sir. Then please continue. All the questions will take in the last.
Okay, fine. Thank you. So this is the first part of my presentation, that is accessing the dangerous permission. Now I'm showing you wonderful connection between my Android phone and my command prompt. Just to look at this, and why I'm showing this to you. Suppose if you have received an application, that is PM Kisan Vikas Yojana, for example, or a much popular application was that is RTO Chalan. So somebody asks you that install this particular application on your phone. So don't install the application directly in your phone from any unknown sources. Before installing, you can just test. Where you can test over here in Genymotion. So this is my Genymotion. Genymotion is the tool. If you see here in Genymotion, you can take your any virtual phone over here. For example, if you see here that you can take Motorola phone, Samsung, Google Nexus, Pixel, Galaxy, Pixel 3, Google Pixel XL, and still I'm using the trial version. If I'm upgrading to Pro, I will be able to see so many different versions of the phone. Now this is my phone and I want to install over here an application, and that application I want to install, that is for example ClickBudge. And I want to check that what is the score between the India and Australia. I know that the match is abandoned, right, due to rain. But I just want to see this. So what you can do, you need an APK file of this. So I already have the APK file over here in my this folder. That is C drive users, Parag, desktop, ATAL FDP, software and APK. And here Diva Beta APK is there, ClickBudge.apk is available. So I just want to install this application over here. Please see carefully, guys. You will be able to understand how you can handle this. So very simple. If you want to install any application over here, one way is directly drag and drop. But if you want to use using ADB, you can write here ADB and devices. So it will show you that there are two devices currently connected with my computer. One is my phone that I have already shown you, that is Vivo phone that is already attached over here. And another one, that is my Genymotion device. So I just want to connect to this particular device. Either I need to disconnect my phone. So let me disconnect my phone, that is original phone. If I just try to disconnect the same, I will be able to see that only one device is connected over here, and that is Genymotion. Now, I want to install over here in this particular phone. How I can do this? You can write ADB install and you can provide the path. After path, you just need to mention which application you want to install. So it's APK and ClickBudge.apk. If I just press enter over here, it is performing the streamed install. Definitely the internet is required to install the same, because without internet you will not be able to install the application. Once it is installed successfully, you will get the message over here, that success, right? Once you get the success, you will be able to see here the ClickBudge is installed. If I click over here ClickBudge, see this my phone is virtual, this is not my original phone. My original phone is disconnected now. This is my original phone is with me, right? This is not my original phone, this is my virtual phone. And you can just see here that India, Australia 97-1, 9.4, no result due to rain. So match was cancelled. It means that if you want to install any application over here, just install in a virtual phone first. This is first requirement, that don't install any application directly into your phone if it is not available in a Google Play, right? If you want to install it, just test it first in your phone, for example, that is in virtual phone. Now I want to do what? I want to install, I want to show you few commands related to ADB. So what ADB is doing, if you look at here, you will be definitely able to you want that what is ADB. So ADB is an Android debug bridge. It's a versatile command line tool which connect you your computer, that is my computer is my Windows, my this command prompt want to connect with this particular phone, right? So there are two different OS. If you know very well that this is command prompt, I'm running my PPT from Windows, and this is my Android phone, background is Linux, and I want to communicate to my Linux phone that is virtual through my command prompt from Windows. That's why you need a bridge to connect this to, and that is the reason why ADB is used. ADB is a versatile command line tool that communicate with your device. The ADB command facilitate the variety of device actions such as install. So I have already told you how to install. You can debug the applications. You can also provide the access to Unix shell that you can use to run a variety of command on a device. Client will send the command. So all this I will show you practically about the ADB. So I already told you ADB devices. There are 3 different varieties: offline, no device, and device with IP address. Suppose there are 2 ADB, 2 devices available. Earlier it was happened to me because I have connected my Vivo phone as well as my Genymotion phone was also available there. So I want to open any particular device, so I can just pass here. If you look at this, I'm getting the IP address over here. So I can just connect that ADB-S. You can provide the IP with port and cell, and you will be able to connect the same. But if you have only one device, currently I have only one device, right? So I can directly write the ADB cell and I will be able to access all the files within my phone. Now, how to install it? So I already told you that ADB install and path, you will be able to install the application. Same way, if you want to pull the files from your phone, you can use the ADB pull and you can extract the pictures from your phone to Windows. And if you want to push, you can write ADB push and you can insert the pictures. This is again a dangerous. Why? Because anybody can insert the image if they have the rights of your phone. Now let me show you practical demonstration of pen testing. Yes, Chintan sir?
Sorry to interrupt, sir.
Yes, sir.
Dear participant, attendance link is shared with you in the chat box.
Done, sir?
Yes, please continue, sir. Yeah.
Thank you. So now my next demonstration is practical demonstration of, that is pen testing of Android insecure application. I will show you how you can pen test the Android insecure application. So for that, I have already downloaded one application file over here, and that is divabeta.apk. So you just need to write here ADB install and your path. That path is this particular path, and divabeta.apk. I'm just copying this path, I'm pasting over here, and if I write enter over here, the application will be installed. I will not install this application in my original phone. I will install first in my virtual device. If I install in virtual device, I will be able to see that what are the problems with this applications, right? So if you want to look at any problems in this application, how to resolve this? Very simple. If you see here, see, I want to check about this is my application and I want to check that insecure logging. Now, what is insecure logging? Somebody from you, if they know about the coding, right? So you can extract the code of this application. Why I'm showing this to you? Because if you have received any application and you want to check that I want to install this application, should I need to install or not, right? So first install that application on virtual phone, test it. If you test it properly, if you find that there is no issue in that particular application, then you can go ahead by installing the same application in your original device. So suppose I want to click on insecure logging over here. If I click on insecure logging, it is asking me that enter your credit card number. So should I need to provide credit card number directly without any trust? No. But if you provide the same, how we can access it? So guys, you just need to go to JADX tool that I showed you earlier. If you see here, you can open your manifest file. Definitely in JADX, you need to open the divabeta. Let me close all the files here. If you click on manifest, here you will be able to see that which is the launcher activity. The launcher activity, that is your activity which is here, you will be able to see that is main activity. So main activity is my launcher activity. So where is main activity? Here main activity is available. Now in main activity, you will be able to see that there are so many buttons. If you click on button number 1, then log activity will be opened. Now just open the log activity.class. So it is available here, log activity. If you click on log activity will be opened here. Now here in log activity, you will be able to see that it is asking you for enter the credit card number, and whenever you enter any credit card number, it is giving you a message that error is occurred, right? Toast, an error is occurred. Whatever you pass, it will always give you the error. So what happened? You will pass different your credit card number. And another issue with this code is they are writing the log with Diva log. If you are writing this kind of log, it means that anybody who has the control of your phone, they can access the log. So how they can access the log? Let me show you practically. How they can access the log? Let me show you practically. For example, if I pass here the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 0. And if I press checkout, I just want to check. See, it says me an error. That error occurred, please try again later. So what I will do, I will change my correct number and I will pass again, and I will check. But again, it says an error. Now, somebody outsider is watching your activity and they want to extract your credit card number. So how they can access? Let me show you. You can write here ADB cell, or you can write ADB and logcat. If you write cell, you can open the logcat inside the cell also. If I write ADB logcat, what happens? See, the total logcat is available with me over here. Now I just want to look at this, that where is the Diva log? Is there any Diva log is available over here? For example, let me open the screen correctly. If you see here, you will be able to see here. See, I hope you are watching my screen, right? Just raise the hand if you are watching my screen. Good. So if you see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1. See, check out. E-Diva log, error while processing the transaction with credit card. The same message the person has written inside the code. This is the code, that error while processing the transaction with the credit card. It means that this application, the first activity, that is not secure. So it is saying that find out what is being logged and where and how. So I show you that it is available inside the logcat. Now somebody tell me that, sir, I want the password of this. For example, the second issue, that is a hard coding issue. So if I provide the password over here, for example, I'm writing Parag and let me write access. It says access denied, see you in the hell. It means password is not correct. Now I want to enter the correct password. So this is again, what if we are a teacher? How many of you are Android teacher? Anybody from here teaching the Android like me? I'm teaching the Android to student. Anybody over here? Okay. So guys, please see here. I just want to pass here. If I click on access, it says access denied, see you in the hell. I want the correct password. So first you need to go to your main activity, this one. In main activity, what if your button number 2 is clicked? If button number 2 is clicked, it is opening the hard code activity. In hard code activity, I'm checking that if vendor secret key is the password, then put the message that is access granted, see you on the other side. And if it is wrong, it should be the message that access denied, see you in the hell. So just click here. It says access granted, see you on the other side. It means it's a correct. So don't write the password that is hard coded. Here, what is the mistake of the developer? he has written the hard-coded string in a double quote. Many of the teachers are, whenever they are teaching the Android to the students, they are doing this kind of mistake, that they are hard-coded, they are writing the username and password and all this, and they are checking the same. So this is again a wrong practice. So this is the second vulnerability of this particular application. Let me show you third one. If you are an Android teacher, then you know that SAD preferences. So insecure data storage. For example, I'm writing here that is Dr. Chintan and the password is ATAL FDP. And I'm saving it. It says that third-party credentials saved successfully. Now the question is, I want to retrieve this Dr. Chintan and ATAL FDP password. How we can retrieve this? So we need to look into the code. See, whatever I'm showing you, that people are asking as a capture the flag CTF event. They are asking this. So in main activity, just you need to go to button number 3. That is insecure data storage 1 activity. So it means this. If you click here, what I'm using SAD preference. If you are using SAD preference, it means that the location is fixed. One thing. Second thing is the name of the package. If you see here, jakhar.asim.diva is the name of the package of this application. Why I am showing this to you? Because to extract this, you need to again use ADB. So let me use the ADB. For example, I'm writing here ADB and you can write cell. You can write ls. There are so many folders available. You can go to data. Now if you write ls, there are all the applications package will be available over here. So which is the package that matches with my current code? That is jakhar.asim.diva. So if you see here, the package is jakhar.asim.diva. So you can write here cd jakhar.asim.diva. If you write ls, there are a few folders available over here. Now I have stored the value inside the SAD preferences. So I just need to write here SAD prefs. Now just look at this. There is one XML file is created over here. That is jakhar.asim.diva preferences.xml. If I write here cat and I want to retrieve this, that is jakhar.asim.diva underscore preferences.xml. If I write here, I will be able to see here whatever the data I have passed here, Dr. Chintan and ATAL FDP, it is available here. See, ATAL FDP is the password and Dr. Chintan is the user. I hope you people are able to understand what I'm trying to teach you. See, if you know that SAD preference, if you save the SAD preference, if I have access of your phone, I can access the SAD preference. So don't store any password and all this inside the SAD preference. If you store it, anybody can retrieve it, right? So again, find out where the credentials are stored and find out the vulnerability, right? So don't store your credential inside the SAD preference. If you do so, definitely that can be readable by anybody. Now another one, for example, some people say that, sir, I'm not storing the data inside the SAD preference, but I'm storing inside the SQLite. Let me show you the miracle again. So suppose I am inserting here the value that is Professor Dr. Manish Gupta, right? And the password is director. Now I'm saving this. If you see here, it says third-party credentials saved successfully. Now I want to retrieve this where it is stored. So first you need to look into the code. So let me open the code. If button number 4, it's insecure data storage activity number 2. If you see here, you can see here, I'm creating the database that is IDS2. So open or create the database. The database name is IDS2, in which there is a table. The name of the table is my user. So two things I have retrieved over here. One is IDS, that is table, and the second thing that is IDS2, that is the database, and my user, that is the name of the table. If I have this information, then rest is the history. How? Let me show you. You can just write here ADB cell CD data and name of the package, you know very well. Let me write ls. You will be able to see here the list of the databases. If I write here CD databases, I will be able to see here the list of all the database. But if you look at here IDS2, it is matching with my code, right? This is the IDS2. So what I need to do, simple, I just need to switch to this particular database, but not CD. I just need to write SQLite 3 and the name of the database, that is IDS2. So SQLite will be open. And if I write here dot tables, it will give me the list of all the tables. Now name of the table, that is my user, is matching over here. Now I can write select star from my user. If I write select star from my user, I will be able to see here, and whatever I have passed over here, that is Professor Dr. Manish Gupta, and director is the password, it is matching over here. If you look at this, I have retrieved from command prompt. That is, I have entered into Android application and I have retrieved it from the command prompt. Why I am showing this to you? Just because if you install any application from any unknown sources, they can get any information. So don't install any application from any unknown sources. Sometimes people are targeting WhatsApp. They are circulating the application via WhatsApp. Don't install any application from WhatsApp. Because if you install from WhatsApp, it means that it is not available in a Google Play. There is no Google Play protection available, and that application is vulnerable. Now, if you install it, whatever you do, people can access like this. I'm showing you practically that using ADB, I can extract the information. Now, there are generally OWASP top 10 vulnerabilities are there. I'm talking about the fifth vulnerability, that is insecure data storage part 3. Now, so where I can store the data, I cannot store the data in a SAD preference, I cannot store the data in a SQLite. So where I can store the data? So I'm writing here that let me write here Dr. Dikshan, and the password is a SAH. Now I'm writing save. Third party credential saved successfully. Now I want to check where this data is stored. So guys, if you look at this, the insecure data storage activity 3 is available here. Now people has changed the way. Now person is not storing the data in a SQLite. Person is not storing a data in a SAD preference, but person is storing a data in a file. So how to extract the data from the file? So it means that this data is available inside the file, and having the uinfo is the name of the file, and maybe the extension will be TMP. So let's see where it is available. So I'm writing here ADB, and you can write cell. CD, you can write data and name of the package, that is jakhar.asim.diva. Now you will be able to see here the file is directly available over here, right? That is uinfo. So you can just write here get uinfo. You can press tab, and if you see here the message, that is Dr. Dikshan Shah, and the same message I have passed over here. So I have find it out the another vulnerability that people can store the data inside the file also, right? So whenever you get any application, just test it carefully, that install it in a virtual device, just to check where they are storing the data. If you feel that this is a safe, but if it is not available in a Google Play, don't install. If it is not required, still if it is required, don't give any permissions, and never do any financial transaction. That is what the take home from this particular thing. Now sixth approach, That is fourth insecure data storage part. Now I'm storing the data here. For example, I'm writing that is Dixit and the password is Dudat. Now I'm writing save, but it gives me an error. File error occurred. Why? Because this my application does not have the storage, right? So I want to give the storage because maybe a chance the people want to store the data in an external storage, right? So I just want to access the external storage. You can just long click on this Diva application and you can get the app info. Inside the app info, the same thing that you are doing in an original device that you can do in a your virtual device. You can click on permission and you can give the permission of storage. Now, once you give the permission of storage, now you will be able to click on Diva again. Now just click on Dixit and save. Now it is saying me third-party credentials saved successfully. It means that the data is saved successfully. Third-party credential is saved successfully, but where it is stored? So again, you need to look at the code. That is insecure data storage 4. Now the people has changed the plan. No data on SQLite, no data on set preference, no data on file, but the data again definitely on file because it's a file writer. But the data should be in an external storage. If you see here, the data is available inside the external storage. So how to access the external storage and having the .uinfo.txt file, right? So I just want to check. Let's see. I want to retrieve the data of Dixit, right? First, I have inserted the record of Chintan. Then I have inserted the record of Professor Gupta. Then I have inserted the record of Dr. Dikshan. Now I'm writing the data of Mr. Dixit. So guys, please look at this. You just need to do what? Let me reconnect the ADB cell. I'm writing here ls. So many folders available. You can just go to storage. If you go to storage, there is a one folder emulated available. You can just change to the directory emulated. Now 0 folder is available. You can go to 0. You can see here ls. The file is not available, but the person has written the file inside the storage only. So where is the data? So now the data is in a hidden format. So you can write ls-al. If you write -al, it will retrieve the hidden file also. And there is a hidden file name is .uinfo.txt. Now you can write cat .uinfo.txt and you will be able to see here that Dixit Dudat record is retrieved. So this is the another way to retrieve the insecure data. Ultimately, our target was what? Find out where the credentials are being stored. Excuse me. Find out where the credentials are being stored and the vulnerability in the code. So where is the vulnerability in our code? Vulnerability in our code is the data was stored inside the file, right? And that is uinfo.txt and I have retrieved the same. So this is my insecure storage part 4. Before I moving to the input validation issues part 1, I just want to recall the yesterday's question of Amit Haryani ji. Amit Haryani, are you here? If yes, just raise the hand. Okay. I think somebody has raised the hand. Chintan sir, somebody has raised the hand.
1 second, sir. Devansh Parikh has raised. Yes, Devansh ji.
सर आपने वो कल ऐसा बोला था मैसेज में भी लिखा था कि लाइक एसक्यूएल इंजेक्शन के बारे में आप बताएंगे कुछ देर में.
Great. Thank you very much. So that is what I want to recall because input validation issues part 1 is a part of SQL injection. See, many people discuss about the SQL injection. Many people discuss about the issues as well as they are discussing about the prevention also. Let me discuss the prevention and as well as discuss about what SQL injection is. So very simple, just look at this. Within 5 minutes, I will cover the SQL injection. Please look at this. I hope you people are able to see my screen. I'm writing here, this is my CSS, dear Parag. My password is not my password. Set line size 200, page size 30. Right, clear the screen. Guys, please look at this. I'm writing one query. I want to retrieve the number, name, and job and salary of the employee whose number is M% employee number. So it is asking from the user that enter the number, but I don't know the number. I'm writing 99. It says no record found. Now, even if I'm passing 99, I want to retrieve all the record. How we can do this? So you can just write 99 and then you can write or you can write A equal to A. Now A equal to A is a true condition. Here you can write anything that both are equal. Some people write 1 equal 1. This is also correct. Some people write, for example, P equal P. This is also correct. P equal P is good. 99 number is not available, but if I pass P equal P, just look at this. I'm getting the record of all 15 people. Now, this is what SQL injection is. That I have passed these things. Now, how to prevent it? Your question was how to prevent the SQL injection. Actually, SQL injection can be happen if and only if you have not used the facility of input validation. So you just need to look at here. Don't allow the user to enter in a username and password. Don't allow the single quote. Don't allow the equal. Don't allow the dash, because what happened in Oracle? In Oracle, dash is a comment. If you write, for example, if you take another MySQL, you can write has here. Has is used for the comment in a Python. Sometimes people are using // that is also a comment, right? In SQL Server, you can write //. So every different language having the different technique of commenting. So people can do what? They can pass the value. For example, they can pass like this or 1 equal 1. This is the another thing. Second, they can write, they can provide the value, for example, 99, and then they can provide like this dash. It means the rest data will be commenting. So this is what SQL injection. But how to prevent it? There are 3 ways. One, provide the input validation. This is the majorly used thing, that don't allow the equal symbol, don't allow the dash symbol, don't allow the single quote, double quote. Your problem will be resolved. Second, use parameterized query, not directly bind the query. In earlier versions, we were writing the query directly inside the code. At that time, it happens. But if you write parameterized procedure or if you write parameterized functions, your problem will be resolved. Third, whenever you pass the data, definitely Naveen sir has replied correctly yesterday that you can use audit, right? You can check for your code, check the code regular interval, and you can check for your code that the data is stored inside your it means that what kind of data available in your table. So is it really necessary to provide the single quote, double quote, and all this, and continuously check for this kind of input validation also. So this input validation is available over here. Our next target is, that is main activity. If I look at here in main activity, that is button number SQL injection activity, button number 7. If I double click here, see, these are the data available inside the table. That the username is admin and password is 123. Username is Diva, password is this, John. So if you click over here on SQL injection part 1, it is asking me enter username to search. I'm writing here admin. If I pass here admin, what happened? It says admin password is this and credit card number is this. So guys, I don't want to pass anything. I don't know admin. I know Parag. If I write Parag, it says user Parag not found. Even if I pass Parag, I want to extract the same. So same technique that I told you. What you need to do, Parag, then close the single quote. If you close the single quote, see what they are doing. They are writing the query here. See, this is the direct binding of query. If you are not direct binding the query and if you are using the parameterized cursor, your problem will be resolved. So here vulnerability is they are using the cursor with row query. Instead of row query, use the cursor procedure, either use function or you can use that is parameterized query. Your problem will be resolved. Now, what I did here, single quote and whatever the value is passed. So what I'm doing here, Parag, I know that Parag record is not available. If I pass Parag only, the record will not be available here. But if I write here, Parag, close the single quote, and now I'm writing here or, and I'm passing here A equal A. Now last single quote I will not pass. It means the last single quote will be the single quote that was and over here inside the query and over here inside the query. So if you click here search, what happens? See, I'm getting all the data. If you click search, user admin password 123 credit and Diva John password, all the data I can access over here the same way I did over here. If you see, it's all about a passing an input. For example, if you write here 99, 99 is not the number available, but if I pass 99 or 1 equal 1, it's a true condition. I can access all the record of employees, right? So you will be able to see the password of all the people. This is what the SQL injection is. I hope my answer is much clear to you. Amit ji. Okay. Now I'm moving forward over here. That what is the input validation issues part 2? I'm covering up to input validation issues, access control that we can take it later on. And definitely I will show you some tools about the mobile security framework and all this. I need to wind up within the 10 minutes. Time is running very fast. Yes, guys, you can write here https://www.google.com. If you write here, see, is it the Google is opening over here? Yes. So it means that my phone is using the web view, right? So what is the issue over here? Try accessing any sensitive information apart from web URL. So this is the web URL. Apart from web URL, I need to access the sensitive information. So what is the issue in this? Just go to main activity, and inside the main activity, where is the button? That is input validation to URL scheme activity. Here the person has used the web view. If you are using web view, it means it's a vulnerable. How? Let me show you. You can write here file : //etc/host. If it gives me localhost, it means that I can access any URL. Let me show you how. I can write here data, then jakhar.asim.diva, this was the name of the package. Sad preference was the folder, and the name of the file was preferences.xml, if I'm not wrong, right? Otherwise, we need to look at that. What we need to do? Let's see. This is my SQL window. This is the path. Let me write here ADB cell cd data jakhar ls.asim.diva. I'm typing. Oh, it is not like that. I'm speaking and it is typing. ls, you can just go to cd sad prefs. Yes, name of the file was jakhar.asim.diva preferences.xml. So what I need to write here, name of the file was sad prefs. Inside that, again the name of the package, jakhar.asim.diva underscore preferences.xml. If you click on view, if it give me the username and password that I have stored earlier, it means that it is vulnerable. Let's see. preferences.xml is correct. asim.diva underscore preferences is correct. Said prefs. Yes, I forgot S here. See, so it is showing me the username and password that I have entered here, that was Dr. Chintan, right? Dr. Chintan and ATAL FDP. If you see here, see ATAL FDP and Dr. Chintan. It means what? It means that I can access any URL from here, access any sensitive information apart from web URL. Definitely you can access the web URL using web view. People are doing what? People are writing web view. Just see what happened. Somebody from you is already an Android teacher, they know very well. If you implement the web view, it's very easy, right? Everything. You can even enable the JavaScript and everything, and you have the control of internet and all this. You can open any website using the web view. But there is a problem with the web view. That is what, not only web URL, but you can access the few different sensitive URL also. So don't use this kind of, or don't develop the application this kind of with input validation. There are two ways over here. One, don't develop the application with vulnerability, as well as one more thing, that never create the application, as well as never install the application with this kind of vulnerability. So whenever you install the application, before that, use the Genymotion. Inside the Genymotion, install your application, whatever you wish to install, extract the code, and then you will be able to extract the source code, and then you will be able to test the vulnerability. Not only this, I will suggest you that you can, I will finish within 5 to 7 minutes. I just want to discuss here, this is my presentation. Guys, I have covered insecure logging, hard coding issues, insecure data storage issues. There are 4 issues. Input validation issues. There are 2 validation issues I have covered. One is that is related to the SQL injection. Another that is related to the that is a web view. Access control is also a part of this that we can cover later on. If time permits, I can take another session also. But do's and don'ts for mobile safety, that turn off the Bluetooth if it is not required. Don't jailbreak or root your original phone. It means that if you want to do any research, so don't jailbreak or root your current device, but use the old phone and do the jailbreak or root. Root is belong to Android and jailbreak is related to the iOS. Don't use the public Wi-Fi. If necessary, then use it with caution. Why? Because in public Wi-Fi, they have the full control of your device. So if you are going to railway station, if you are going to, for example, airport, don't use the public Wi-Fi without any trust. Don't give dangerous permission. I have given you the demonstration also, that if you give the dangerous permission, what can happen? You can generate the call log, they can access your SMS, they can generate the browser history. Not only this, they can generate the photos also, and they can read the photos also. Suppose if you have installed the application for Beautify, beautify your face and beautify your images. So what they are doing, they are just reading the image from your phone. They are doing some beautification and writing the same back to your phone. If you observe my phone, this kind of application I have not installed in my phone. So definitely we require this kind of application. So for that, use the different phone. It means if you have any old phone, don't sell that particular phone. Just format the phone, factory reset the phone, and use that particular phone. You can use this kind of application inside that particular phone only. So they have the limited features. Don't install the unknown mobile application. Unknown means don't install from any other source. Install only from the Google Play Protect. Play Protect will definitely protect your data. But if you install the application from unknown sources, if you observe that RTO Chalan, this application is circulated via WhatsApp. PM Kishan Vikas Yojana circulated via WhatsApp and Telegram. Wedding application that is again circulated via WhatsApp and Telegram. So Google Play is not sharing this kind of application. So don't install any unknown application. Install only from the trustable sources. Install only from the Google Play. And these are the green symbols that you need to set. Set the remote locket wipe. Turn off the GPS location when not used. Update OS regularly. Backup your data. Download the anti-malware. And these are the safety precautions. Whenever you are installing any banking application in your phone, don't, please, whenever you are installing any banking application in your phone, don't install any other applications like games and all this. If it is a free, maybe a chance they are harmful, because nothing is free in this world. This is the simple Android architecture that we can discuss later on. These are the security checklist. Yes, I just want to tell you that mobile security framework is there to identify the vulnerabilities of the applications. So you can just go to, there are two different ways. Either you can run online or you can run in your computer also. mobsf.live is the URL. Just to note down if it is required. mobsf.live is the URL in which you can upload any application. They will give you the scorecard. You can upload the application and they will give you the scorecard. You will be able to identify if you upload any application over here, they will give you the scorecard that this application is harmful or not. But don't upload this on live portal. I suggest use your computer, install it properly and execute the same. For example, let me write here, I'm writing here CD mobile security framework. Mobile security framework. If I'm writing here CLS, let me write here run.bat. I'm passing here 127.0.0.1 column 8001, for example. I'm running the mobsf here and I will write here locally, right? If you see here, if I write locally over here, see this is mobile security framework version 4.4. I can pass here by default password is mobsf, username and password both are mobsf. This is mobile security framework. So both are same. If you see here, both are same, but the difference is what? Here this is online. So they will not permit you dynamic analyzer, but this is locally. They will permit you dynamic analysis also. Not only this, this is online just because of, sorry, this is online, but this is offline. So what happened? You can disconnect your internet. Your application will not be circulated anywhere else. But this is not, there is no guarantee over here that can be circulated to anybody, right? So don't use online mobsf.live only. Use install in your computer, but for temporary purpose you can use mobsf.live. You can upload the application over here. For example, if I'm uploading here desktop.
Parag sir, sorry to interfere. Your time is completing very soon.
Okay, thank you. Let me upload and let me conclude. If you write here diva beta.apk, what it says, See, it will give me the scorecard. Yes. So if anybody having the questions, sir, we can cover.
Hello, sir. So first
Yes.
of all, it was seriously amazing session.
Thank you.
Like 1.5 કલાક સુધી ઉઠવાનું મન ના થાય, આંખ બંધ ના થાય. It was amazing session.
Thank you very much.
Now I would like to ask the question. When you were discussing about the WhatsApp permission thing, that how to check. So I was checking it simultaneously in my phone as well. So all the permissions are already given. My question, I have two questions. The first question is, actually a few months back, I came to know about the two cases in our organization. Ki somebody hacked the WhatsApp. So how does it possible? Means how we can prevent our application ki koi aise hack na kare WhatsApp directly?
See, anything if you want to protect, just you need to look at that the permission you are giving to any your phone. See, there are so many ways. For example, if you are using WhatsApp web, right? So in WhatsApp web, somebody is passing you, for example, zip file. If you download that particular zip file and if you extract it, there is a maybe a chance they have given one LNK file that is hidden, and that LNK having the remote control. So that is directly connected with the command and control center, and they can access and watch everything whatever you are doing in your phone. So whenever you download anything, just check it. Are you downloading the thing from the trustable sources or not? Because or the best way is, don't give any other permission. Install the application from only known sources, and don't download any other file, or don't click anywhere without checking. Definitely you are secure.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, Parag sir. Next, Devansh Parikh, you can unmute. Devansh.
Hello,
Yes.
am I audible?
Yes,
Yes,
you are
please.
audible. Please.
Such a great session conducted by sir. Parag sir, my question is that you are showing the demo of the like SQLite injection, right? So is there any possibility to like anyone would be plug in the some keylogger in my Google keyboard or any other keyboards? If we are using the keyboard facility, right? Like a modified keyboard or maybe other keyboard applications. So is there any chance that some application or some keyboard application or interface would be taken as my input as from the keylog?
So to avoid the keylogger, I have a very simple answer. Please look at my screen. Suppose somebody is reading my keylogger, right? And I want to pass a password over here inside my Chrome, for example, right? I'm passing a password over here, for example, here I'm passing a password, right? Now what you need to do, I suggest pass some character here, then write actual password of 2 character, then write another character here, then write another character here, then write few character here. Even if keylogger was installed, they will not be able to extract your actual password, because you did what? You are just switching from one tab to another tab, and you are passing the different characters.
पर सर अगर लाइक जैसे कि बैंकिंग एप्लीकेशन होती है तो उसमें भी हमें लॉगिन करने के टाइम पे वो वर्चुअल कीबोर्ड प्रोवाइड करते हैं।
नहीं, वर्चुअल कीबोर्ड में भी पिक्सल टू पिक्सल एक्सेस कर सकते हैं। वर्चुअल में भी पिक्सल टू पिक्सल आपका माउस का क्लिक कहाँ पे हुआ उसको मेजर करके हम ले सकते हैं कि आपने ये 10 जगह पे क्लिक किया था, और ये जो 10 जगह है वो 10 जगह पे यही कैरेक्टर होता है कीबोर्ड में। हाँ, वर्चुअल कीबोर्ड रैंडम होना चाहिए। अगर वर्चुअल कीबोर्ड रैंडम है तो प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व हो जाएगी।
Okay, thank you, Parag sir. Any other participant, if you have questions, you can write an email to Parag sir. He has given his email here. Okay, Parag sir, thank you for your session.
Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.